Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's essential for fluent English conversation: conditionals, or as you might know them, if clauses. These sentences are all about cause and effect, possibilities, and imagining different realities. By the end of this video, you'll be using them like a pro. So, grab a notebook and let's get started. First up, we have the simplest one, the zero conditional. We use this for facts, general truths, and scientific laws, things that are always true. The structure is super easy. If plus present simple, present simple. For example, if you heat ice, it melts. It's not a maybe, it's a certainty. Another one? If plants don't get sunlight, they die. See? Simple fact. Or, if I drink too much coffee, I get a headache. This is a personal truth that always happens to me. So, whenever you're talking about a direct, guaranteed result, the zero conditional is your best friend. Now, let's move on to the first conditional. This one is all about real possibilities in the future. We're talking about situations that could actually happen. The structure is, if plus present simple, will plus base verb. Think of it as, if this happens, then that will happen. For instance, if it rains tomorrow, I will stay home. It might rain, it might not, but I'm planning for that possibility. Or, if you study hard for the exam, you will pass. This is a likely outcome of your hard work. You can also use other modal verbs like can or may instead of will. For example, if we finish our work early, we can go to the cinema. The key here is that we're talking about a realistic future scenario and its probable consequence. All right, time to get a little more imaginative with the second conditional. We use this for hypothetical or unlikely situations in the present or future. We're dreaming, wishing, or giving advice about things that probably won't happen. The structure is, if plus past simple, would plus base verb. A classic example you've probably heard is, if I won the lottery, I would travel the world. Am I likely to win the lottery? Probably not, but it's fun to dream about it. Notice we use the past simple won, even though we're talking about the future. That's the key to signaling that it's hypothetical. Here's another one, used for giving advice. If I were you, I would apologize. I'm not you, so this is an unreal situation, but it's a polite way to suggest something. Remember, for the to be verb, we traditionally use were for all subjects, like if he were taller, he would join the basketball team. Now let's travel back in time with the third conditional. This one is all about the past. We use it to talk about things that didn't happen, and to imagine a different outcome. It's often used to express regret or relief. The structure is a bit longer. If plus past perfect, would have plus past participle. For example, if I had studied harder, I would have passed the exam. What's the reality? I didn't study hard, and I didn't pass. I'm imagining a different past with a different result. Here's another. If we had left earlier, we would have caught the train. We're imagining a different past action, leaving earlier, and its different result. You can see this is perfect for looking back and thinking, what if? It's all about past regrets or speculating on how things could have been different. Feeling confident? Let's take it up a notch with mixed conditionals. This is where we combine different conditional types to talk about more complex situations. They're a bit advanced, but they make your English sound incredibly natural. The most common type mixes the third and second conditionals. We use it to connect a hypothetical past condition with a hypothetical present result. The structure is, if plus past perfect, would plus base verb. Let me show you. If I had taken that job in Paris, I would be living in France now. See what's happening? The past condition is, if I had taken that job. That's from the third conditional. But the result, I would be living in France now, is in the present, using the structure from the second conditional. It links a past choice to a present reality. Here's one more. If he had saved more money, he wouldn't be in debt. The past action of not saving money has a direct consequence on his present situation. Mastering mixed conditionals really shows you have a strong grasp of English grammar. So let's do a quick recap. Zero conditional for facts. If water reaches 100 degrees, it boils. First conditional for real future possibilities. If I have time, I will call you later. Second conditional for present or future hypotheticals. If I had $1 million, I would buy a big house. Third conditional for imagining a different past. If you had told me, I would have helped you. And finally, mixed conditionals for linking a past condition to a present result. If I had listened to your advice, I wouldn't be in this mess. Phew, that was a lot to cover, but conditionals are so useful in everyday conversation. My challenge for you is to write one example for each of the 5 types in the comments below. Practice is the best way to make it stick. Don't worry about making mistakes. That's part of the learning process. Just give it a try. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this lesson helped clear things up for you. If you found it useful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more English lessons every week. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.